Hey y'all, so this video is going to combine two things that never would have been combined before, but I only have two pops from one and then not even an actual pop, it's a mystery mini from the other line, so I'm just putting them together. So, but before we get into the Funko stuff, real quick, I just wanted to show you that I got these at Hallmark. These are Hallmark exclusive itty bitties. It's the limited edition Minnie Mouse and Steamboat Willie plushes. So if you guys are interested in them, they are at Hallmark. So they're really, really cute. And sometimes the limited edition ones, these ones do go up in value a little bit. So who knows if these ones will or not, I don't know. But I know the Wizard of Oz ones are completely hard to find nowadays because I've tried. But along with that, the only other Mickey thing I found was this. I found this at GameStop, and there was two missing from the box. And of course, those two missing from the box were the only other two that I wanted. So I still don't have Apprentice Mickey or Steamboat Willie. The others are really cool, don't get me wrong, but I just wanted those two and the Three Musketeer. I completely forgot they were making this mystery mini, honestly, when I was saying in my Mickey haul video that I wish they would make a 3-pack of the Three Musketeers, you know, Disney Three Musketeers. I completely forgotten they were making a mystery mini. So this thing, it's really cool. It's almost like a jewelry box, like when you buy a new watch or something. So you open it up, and inside is a piece of plastic that's been flocked. So it's pretty cool. So I got this out yesterday to look at it. It's wrapped in shrink wrap, by the way, when you first buy it. To get a look at it, it's a little bit difficult to get out. You kind of have to wrestle with it a little bit, but it's really easy to put back in. So, there is Mickey as a Three Musketeer. Can you move the head? No, you cannot. So, it's like this. But there is the back of him with that little symbol on his front and back. He's got his hat with the feather. Not too much to talk about, but it is super, super cute, and I hope this means that they will make a pop of him one day as a Three Musketeer, and Goofy and Donald as well, because that would be cool. So, oh, I didn't even notice this, but there is a bit of red miscoloring on the hat. I don't really care, but something to take note of. Now, the other two pops that I have, or the only two pops I have for this video, I ordered off HotTopic.com, along with another one. I ordered the Tiger Zord, but one thing with Hot Topic's website that's always bugged me, when they run out of stock, they're not really quick to update it. With, you know, on the Funko pop-up shop, you know, every week, about a minute into the release, it's gonna say sold out. Funko keeps up with the inventory in record time, so at least you know. Now, not always. Sometimes you do get an email saying that your order's been canceled. But for the most part, Funko's pretty good at it. Hot Topic, not so much. So I'm thinking that's what happened. I was in the middle of checking out, it sold out, so I didn't get it. It's probably one of those things that if it ever gets restocked, I'll get it. But I did get the other two that I ordered with that, so let's go ahead and order them and get them out. So, you can probably guess they're Power Rangers. These were the only other two unmasked Power Rangers that was on Hot Topic's website, so I got Jason. I really wish these had come out last year, because last year I met Walter Jones and Austin St. John, aka Zach, and Jason from Power Rangers last year at a con, so I kind of wish I had these for them to sign. I had them sign my Megazord. And I'm going on September 6th, not 6th, 8th. September 8th, there's going to be the Arkansas State Comic Con, which is where I've met these guys last year. And this year, Johnny Young Bosk, I think his last name is, Adam, who played the second Black Ranger, and Jason David Frank is gonna be there, Tommy Oliver himself. So I'm going to have both of them sign the Megazord, and I'm going to take my White Ranger pop to get signed. I am so psyched about that. You have no idea how psyched I am about that. But anyway, I don't have the Tommy to get signed because I'm waiting for the Galactic Toys exclusive one, but oh well. But here is Jason. The pop came in perfect condition. Let's go ahead and check him out. Now, I mentioned this with Billy. It would have been better to have a different mold entirely instead of just recycling the bodies, and they probably recycled 1 or 2 of the heads at least. But I get it because we got the Tiger Zord, we're getting the Dino Ultra Zord. So, you know, you can kind of understand where they wanted to balance out the price of manufacturing those, so you can kind of get it. So you can see his T-Rex coined, kind of, sort of, on his chest. Other than that, there's not too much to talk about with these guys. They are really cool. If you're a Power Rangers fan, I definitely recommend them because they're Power Rangers. And also, if you're someone who missed out on the original Red Ranger, like me, they're pretty cool. So, that is probably my biggest regret as a Funko Pop collector. When I first started collecting, I looked for the first 3 Power Ranger Pops that came out, which was the red, the pink, and the White Ranger. And at that time, the White Ranger was the least expensive, so I went ahead and got him. And now all 3 of them have risen in price again. So I really wish I just went ahead and bought the red and the pink one too, because now they're even more expensive. So that's probably my biggest regret. Speaking of the Pink Ranger, guess who else we got in here? So I do have Trini and Zach coming from Box Lunch, so I'm hoping to get the original 5 in soon. So here is Kimberly. This is really cool. Kimberly was probably my favorite when I was a little girl. Nowadays it's Billy. Billy was my favorite when I found out he was gay. When I found out David Yost was gay, for a little middle school kid who was trying to brainwash herself into being straight, long story there, it meant a lot to see that one of my heroes from when I was a kid was also gay. So that's why Billy's my favorite now. Plus, he's the nerd. I grew up, I became a nerd. He's a nerd too, so I relate to him a lot. But Kimberly was definitely my favorite when I was a kid. I think every little girl who watched Power Rangers loved Kimberly for the most part. So it's really, really cool. She has her headband on, which she wore a lot. So I kind of think it should have been up a little bit further on her head, but whatever. Because when you see it straight on, you can barely even see it. So if they put it up a little bit further, you would have been able to see it better, but hey, whatever. But she does have the pterodactyl power coin on her chest too. And again, I'm just going to say I wish they were in their ninja outfits, but this is really cool too. I'm not going to complain, because I totally understand why Funko would do that. They needed to paint the back of the hair a little bit more though. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the color of her face is actually running into her hair pretty bad. So it really looks weird. But oh well, you're not gonna be able to see it in the box anyway that bad. So anyway, that was my weird little assortment haul for this video. I probably could have waited until the Box Lunch ones came in, but I didn't want to. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Remember, it's a community, not a competition, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.